Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today we're going to be taking an in-depth look at some new CGI scenes from the Eternals, coming from someone who supposedly worked on the movie. But first, I'm giving away a copy of Marvel's Avengers, so if you want to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stay tuned till the end where I'll go into more details on all the giveaway stuff again there. Before we start though, let me issue the normal spoiler warning. Although this leak isn't confirmed, it might be right or have bits and pieces that are right, so if that'll in any way affect your viewing experience, please click off the video now. And if not, then take this with a grain of salt, because no matter how accurate it sounds, it could still be fake. Now let's get started. The leaker starts off by saying, "I've been dying to share this, but I had to wait until my team was off the project. I've never gotten to work on a movie of this level before, but the current situation must have led to Marvel outsourcing CG to my country. I'm a huge fan of the MCU, but I didn't know anything about the Eternals going into this. I read almost everything I could get my hands on in my free time on the project. I work on particle effects, so I only really saw the scenes I was working on over and over again. Kit Harington is definitely the 90s leather jacket Avengers style Black Knight. Looks like Judge Dredd mixed with Mao from Firefly. I worked a lot on his sword. It's a lightsaber essentially, but it visually reads very differently than Star Wars. It's hard to describe, but it truly looks like it's made out of light, and not a color beam. It has lots of cast off-on contact like Kylo's saber. Sprite has a Navi-esque little fairy companion. It seems to be related to her powers, but I didn't get enough context on that to say for sure. Bastos has a weapon forge or something where he's making a gun that shoots swords. Why they need guns I have no idea. The scene felt like Iron Man in the cave crafting a suit. Kingo seems to be immensely powerful, which makes me wonder how OP Icarus, Cersei, and Ajax must be. He pretty much has Quicksilver and Captain Marvel's powers combined. I worked extensively on a super memorable sequence of him saving an entire city from a deviant attack in ancient Samaria. Remember the phrase "not the dog." The only other scene I briefly worked on is Icarus flying from space into our atmosphere. Basically just Richard Madden, very Superman style coming to the planet. Now there's a couple things to take away from this. First, Dane Whitman the Black Knight normally wields the Ebony Blade. However, he has used other swords in the past. According to the Marvel database, after giving up the Ebony Blade, Dane Whitman designed and constructed a neural sword with a photon emitter providing the blade. The neural sword resembles a lightsaber in both its appearance and its effects on non-living matter, but the sword functions differently when used against living beings. Its laser blade is actually a neural disruptor. When Whitman cuts someone with a sword, it delivers a massive jolt to the being's central nervous system. This jolt is usually enough to incapacitate someone within just a few hits. Alternatively, Whitman can reverse the neural sword's energy stream so that it encases its hilt, and by extension, Whitman's fist in a high energy field. Using the sword in this fashion enables Whitman to punch with some unspecified degree of enhanced strength. The neural sword also creates a refraction field used to defend against energy-based attacks. Then when they say that Kingo seems immensely powerful, making him wonder how overpowered Icarus, Cersei, and Ajax must be, and that he has the powers of both Quicksilver and Captain Marvel. Basically what they're saying is that the Inhumans are all going to be incredibly powerful, and much stronger and faster than the rest of the heroes we've seen. So yes, in the comics Makkari is the one with super speed, but all of the Eternals are going to be on another level to anything we've seen in the MCU so far. And all Eternals are potentially capable of the same powers. However, some Eternals choose to focus on a particular power in order to increase their effectiveness with it, which is why Makkari is so much faster. The scene with Phastos makes sense as he's a weaponsmith, but I'm not familiar with any gun that shoots swords, so it might be that it just shoots some sort of energy or photon beams. But if you know which weapon they're talking about, let me know down in the comments. And finally, there's the scene where Icarus flies to Earth, which could possibly be hinting at some sort of interaction with the Celestials. Or maybe he sees them coming and flies back to warn the rest of the Eternals that the Celestials are coming. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Do you think the scenes are real or fake? And what do you think the phrase "not the dog" could be talking about? Now on to the giveaway details. We've gained 200 subscribers in the past 2 months, and I know that we can easily beat that. So for the 1000 subscriber giveaway, I'm gonna do something special. Whenever we hit 1000 subscribers, I'll choose a random winner and give away a copy of Marvel's Avengers. But there's a catch. If we get 1000 subscribers by August 1st, I'll instead give away a copy of Marvel's Avengers, the Deluxe Edition. I already gave away a Baby Groot Funko Pop at the 500 subscriber mark, so if you're new to the channel or you want to be entered to win a copy of Marvel's Avengers, make sure you're subscribed and leave a comment on this video. And since it'll be truly random, the more videos you leave a comment on, the better chance you'll have to win. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.